जय सच्चिदानंद। आप सर्वने अंदर बैठेला परमात्मा ने अत्यंत भक्ति थी अभेदभाव वारंवार त्रिकार नमस्कार नमस्कार नमस्कार। Jai Sachidanand. Today we will continue with the narrative, current Tirthankar's Sri Simandhar Swami. We had completed up till here. Next title is Vani Kevdi Tirthankaroni, page 41, 42. Vani Kevdini Tirthankaroni. The speech of the absolute knowledgeable and absolutely knowledgeable and speech of the Tirthankaras. પ્રશ્નકર્તા સામાન્ય કેવડી ભગવંતની અને સામાન્ય કેવડી ભગવંતની અને તીર્થંકરની વાણી એ બેમાં શો ફેર રહ્યો છે. Questioner: Ordinarily, what is the difference between the two Kevri Bhagwant and the speech of Kevri Bhagwant and speech of the Tirthankar? Dada Shree: Bahu fair, much difference. Tirthankar Bhagwan ni વાણી નો અતિશય સહિત હોય અને કેવડીની વાણી તો મારા જેવી હોય. બહુ ફેર, much difference. તીર્થંકર ભગવાનની વાણી, the speech of the Tirthankar is with atishay, and of the Kevdi, the speech of the Kevdi is like mine. We will come back to the meaning of atishay. હું જે બોલું છું ને એ તમારા કરતા 4 ડિગ્રી તેમની વાણી વધારે ચડેલી હોય. હું જેવું બોલું છું ને તે મારા કરતા 4 ડિગ્રી એમની વાણી વધારે ચડેલી હોય. Whatever I say, whatever I say is equivalent to less than 4 degrees of the degree of the Tirthankar Bhagwan. હું જેવું બોલું છું તે મારા કરતા 4 ડિગ્રી તેમની વાણી વધારે ચડેલી હોય. So the speech, the difference between the speech of the Tirthankar and the Kevdi's Vani, is that there is 4 degrees. Kevdi's speech is like mine, and whatever I say, his the speech is 4 degrees in addition to mine, and that is of the Tirthankar Bhagwan. So it's complete 360 degrees instead of 356. મારે 356 ડિગ્રી ને બદલે 360 ડિગ્રી, મારે 356 ડિગ્રી ને બદલે 360 ડિગ્રી થાય ને તો હું જે બોલું છું એવી જ એ કેવડી બોલે. So So my speech is equivalent to 356 degrees, and KVD's speech is full 360 degrees, equivalent to 360 degrees. પણ કેવડી કોઈનું કલ્યાણ ના કરે. પણ કેવડી કોઈનું કલ્યાણ ના કરે. But KVD is the one who cannot help or is not beneficial to everyone. KVD is 360 degrees, so he is not in the Dehdari form, so he is completely vitrag and absolute. પોતે એકલા બુજે પામે પણ બીજાનો દીવો સળગાવી આપે નહીં. Referring to KVD, is the one who has achieved. One who has achieved cannot help anyone, so it is helpful to him. Buje means to light off the candle. Buje means to bring to closure or closure. Buju means to light out, it's complete, and the candle is done. Candle is not lighted. પણ બીજાનો દીવો સળગાવી આપે નહીં. And therefore KVD cannot lighten up anyone else's candle, divo, equivalent to a candle. So once one becomes KVD, he stops being beneficial to others, but it benefits him, and he cannot further enlighten anybody. तीर्थंकर सिवाय के भेद विज्ञानी सिवाय बीजाने कोई बुझाड़े नहीं. This is an important statement here. तीर्थंकर सिवाय के भेद विज्ञानी सिवाय बीजाने कोई बुझाड़े नहीं. Without the assistance of Tirthankar or one who he's the topmost scientist or complete scientist who can analyze, no one else can blow out the candle or cannot enable somebody else to achieve that status. Karuna nitarti vitaragta. Karuna nitarti vitaragta. Karuna is mercy, not kindness. Nitarti, mercy. Nitarti means it's dripping, or it's just nitaru. It's just dripping, as if dripping water on a condensed vessel. Karuna nitarti vitrakta. Vitrakta is the status of absence of kashais, absence of attachment or abhorrence. Karuna nitarti vitrakta. So the mercy is emanating from the detached or one without kashais. પ્રશ્ન કરતા, સિમંદર સ્વામીને કરુણા આવતી હશે ને? Questioner, Simandhar Swami is, સિમંદર સ્વામીને કરુણા આવતી હશે ને, does Simandhar Swami should be able to show mercy? Simandhar Swami is able to show mercy. દાદાશ્રી વિતરાગો કરુણા દર્શાવે છે કે કહેવું પડે. વિતરાગો કરુણા દર્શાવે છે કે કહેવું પડે. Dadashri answers, Vitrags are able to show karuna, and I must say that indeed. Ani punya ne kehvu pade. Ani punya ne kehvu pade. Ani means vitragoni. Punya ne kehvu pade. Indeed, I have to say their blessings. I have to say that they are blessed. જેણે આ નથી જાણ્યું તેની પરે કરુણા છે અને આમની પરે કરુણા છે. So the mercy, his mercy, that is Vitrag Bhagwan Sri Simandhar Swami's mercy is on the individuals who have not known and those who have known. Amni pare karuna che. Amni means those who have the the gnan. આ લોકોએ શું કર્યું કે એનું ફળ પ્રાપ્ત થયું. આ લોકોએ શું કર્યું કે એનું ફળ પ્રાપ્ત થયું અને શું નથી કર્યું કે એનું ફળ પ્રાપ્ત નથી કર્યું. એ બધી કરુણા. તીર્થંકર has mercy on the fact that what has resulted with some and even with those who have not have achieved. આ લોકોએ શું કર્યું એનું ફળ પ્રાપ્ત થયું. આ લોકોએ શું કર્યું કે એનું ફળ પ્રાપ્ત થયું અને શું નથી કર્યું એનું પ્રાપ્ત નથી કર્યું. એ બધી કરુણા. He indeed looks at what people have achieved and what other people have not achieved. That is the type of mercy he's showing. Bada pamo evi icha. His mindset is that everybody attains that mindset or vitragta or gnan, whatever you might want to say. Bada pamo evi icha. Everyone attains that goal. That is the mercy of the vitrag. પણ આપણે કરીએ એટલે આપણને ફળ મળે. But if we do it, then we get the results or the fruit of the act. આપણે કરીએ એટલે આપણને ફળ મળે. You get the results of the karma if you do it. એ અહીં આ ક્ષેત્રમાં આવે નહીં. એ અહીં આ ક્ષેત્રમાં આવે નહીં. Now, he is not able to come to this universe. તમે સંભારો એટલે તમને ફળ મળે. તમે સંભારો means if you remember, if you with upyog you remember, then you receive the results or the fruit of. So, although he cannot come here, he's existing physically in this world or the Mahavidya Kshetra, he cannot come from there to us. So if we in turn remember him or his mindset or the Nirvikari Tirthankar Bhagwan, then you get the results. Tyavarane that is Siddhane, tame સાંભળો તો ફળ ના મળે. Tyavarane means the Kevri, the one who has gone nirvana and he cannot come back physically in this world. If you remember him, then you do not get the results. Tyavara means those that are there. Tyavara. Vada means that type. Tyavara. Those people who are there, that is, he is referring to the Siddha Bhagwan, who is Kevri, in other words, not a Tirthankar. He may have been a Tirthankar and go to the stage of the Siddha, absolute liberation, moksha. If you remember them, then you do not get the results because they are not physically able to grant you that. પ્રશ્નકર્તા સિમંદર સ્વામીના આપ દર્શન કરવા જાઓ છો તે આવા ફોટામાં છે એવા છે કે બીજા દેખાવમાં છે. Questioner. સિમંદર સ્વામીના આપ દર્શન કરવા જાઓ છો તે આવા ફોટામાં છે એવા જ છે કે બીજા દેખાવમાં છે. Question is asking Dadarshri that when you do the darshan of Simandhar Swami, does he appear like this in this photograph, or he appears different in different form? Excuse me. દાદાશ્રી, આ ચિત્રપટને જોવો છો ને એમાં અને પેલામાં ફેરફાર હોય. આ ચિત્રપટને જુઓ છો ને એમાં અને પેલામાં ફેરફાર હોય. આ ચિત્રપટને, this photograph, if you see, એમાં, in it, A is pointing to that for now. Ma means in. In this photograph, ane pelama, pelu means other, in the other, referring to the darshan, appearance in the darshan. Pelama far hoy. In this photograph and in the darshan, there is difference. But chitrapatma far joano nathi. આપણે મૂળ વસ્તુ જોવાનું છે. ચિત્રપટમાં ફેરફાર જોવા નથી, આપણે મૂળ વસ્તુ સાથે જોવાનું છે. We have to see the root item, not the difference in the photograph. What he's talking about is how he appears in the physical form. Is not the way you have to see him, but to see him as Nirvikari without form. We have to see the Suddhatma or the Atma, which is separate from the physical self, right? Chitrapatma far hoy. Ane amare darshan phota Chitrapatma far hoy. There's always a difference in how he appears in the photographs. Different photographs have different outward manifestation or what we see with our eyes. અને અમારે દર્શન ફોટાથી નહીં થયેલા, અમારે એમના સ્વાભાવિક ભાવથી દર્શન થયા. અને અમારે ફોટાથી નહીં થયેલા. So his perception of Bhagwan, the image of Bhagwan, is, he says, is not through the photographs. His darshan was available through he had the darshan of Bhagwan with the actual swabhav in the inner construct, or in the form of the inner Bhagwan, that is Atma. પોતાના સ્વાભાવિક ભાવથી દર્શન થયેલા, સ્વાભાવિક ભાવથી. So he had the darshan. He actually saw Bhagwan in a different form of his inner Atma, Atmana darshan, which is nirvikari, the one that you cannot see with our physical eyes, that type of darshan. So that's how we saw Bhagwan. So which is big, because we always thought, okay, is this the Bhagwan that I'm seeing with my eyes? Is he like him in the physical form, or is he in another form? And Dada says he saw him in another form, which is your inner Atma. આપણે તો તીર્થંકરના દર્શન કરવા છે, મહી બેઠા છે એમના. આપણે તો, we have to have the darshan of the Tirthankar, the inner one who sits inside him. Mahi betha che emnama. Mahi means inside, sitting inside. Mahi betha che emna. So we have to do Tirthankar's darshan as if Tirthankar's darshan who is sitting within the physical body form. એમાં આપણે સમજીએ કે આ ભગવાન દેખાય છે. એમાં આપણે સમજીએ કે આ ભગવાન દેખાય છે એ કેવળ જ્ઞાની છે. We have to understand in that we see this Bhagwan. Inside the Bhagwan is the Kevad Gnani, is the full realized Gnani, fully realized Gnani inside Bhagwan. એમાં આપણે સમજીએ કે આ ભગવાન દેખાય છે એ કેવળ જ્ઞાની છે. Inside we see in the outside physical form that Bhagwan, or the Bhagwan who is Bhavide Setra, is who we see is the Kevad Gnani within the physical form. Mahi su saman che. Mahi su saman. Inside what is material or matter? Mahi shu saman. What is the materials or items in it? Tyare kahe kevad gnan. Bas atlu જ ટૂંકું સમજીએ. The answer is ત્યારે, then we say just kevad gnan. Mahi su saman che. What is inside? Tirthankar Simandhar Swami. Inside is the kevad gnan, which is the full knowledge, complete absolute knowledge. That's all. We paraphrase it. We just understand in short. Tukum in short. Bas atlu જ સમજીએ. We understand in this in short that the Kevad Gnani is what we see. The darshan of Tirthankar Simandhar Swami is the darshan of the inner Keval Gnan. Suchve Sampurna Akartapad. Suchve Sampurna Akartapad. Suchves indicates Sampurna, complete. Akartapad is non-doership, the status of non-doership. Pad means status. Karta means doer. Akarta means non-doer. Suchve Sampurna Akartapad indicates complete non-doership, status of non-doership. Prashna karta. Simandhar Swaminu pratik છે તે શું સૂચવે છે? તીર્થંકર સ્વામીનું પ્રતીક છે તે શું સૂચવે છે? Question is asking. The symbol of Simandhar Swami, pratik, idol, or pratik is the imagery or icon of Simandhar Swami, indicates what? Points to what? Suchavu means to instruct, or what does it instruct, or what does it indicate, or what does it point to? દાદાશ્રી એ કહે છે કે આમ બેસજો. Simandhar Swami pratik તે શું સૂચવે છે? What does the icon of Simandhar Swami indicate, or the imagery indicate? Dadashri says, એ કહે છે કે આમ બેસજો, પદ્માસન, અને કશું કરશો નહીં. Dadashri is saying that it symbolizes that you sit in this manner, Padmasan, which is one of the asan, like you see Simandhar Swami's imagery. He's sitting with his hands open on top of each other. Aneka shukar shoranthi. So you sit like in the status of Simandhar Swami and do nothing else. Kashu karsho nahi. And do nothing else. Kashu means anything. Karsho nahi. And do not, and do nothing. Kashu karwa jevu che nahi aa jagatma. Nirate besjo. Kashu karwa jevu che nahi aa jagatma. Nirate besjo. There is nothing you need to do in this world. Just sit leisurely. Nirate means leisure. Besjo. Sit leisurely. Akho dahado badiya badar. આખો દહાડો બળદિયાની પેઠ દોડ દોડ શું કામ કરો છો? આખો દાડો means whole day you keep running and running like the oxen. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? આખો દાડો બળદિયાની પેઠ. Pet means like. Bardiyani of Bardiya, the oxen. Akho daro, whole day, like oxen. Why do you keep running and running? Dor is the double verbs you see many times in Gujarati speech. That signifies the action of running. Dor su kaam karo cho. Jagat sahaj che. Jagat sahaj che. The world is operating in a normal fashion, not emotional, not depressed, in equanimity. So we are sahaj. Jagat is sahaj. The world is running normally, or here it says, world is normal. એટલે આમ પદ્માસન ના થાય તો પલાઠી વાળીને બેસજો. પણ આમ હાથમાં હાથ વાળીને બેસજો નિરાતે, બધું કામ થઈ ગયું. એટલે આમ પદ્માસન ન થાય તો પલાઠી વાળીને બેસજો. એટલે so if you cannot this type of padmasan na thai, if you cannot do the padmasan like this, but to sit folding your legs, and palati means sitting with your cross leg seated on the floor, cross legs. Vadine besjo, so sit cross-legged, and hatma hat vadine besjo nirate, and like having hand in hand, sit leisurely. Badu kaam thai gyu, all work is done. Badu kaam thai gyu, all work is done. Prashna karta. So if you don't have to sit in Padmasan, proper yoga posture, but you can sit comfortably and put your hands over your hand and sit leisurely, and all the work is done. In other words, be sahaj, don't be dragged into ahasa, and we get dragged into the ahasa by seeing with our intellect, and then our ego takes over. So the action of the ego is to be emotional, and then therefore it's not the proper way to go. You have to be sahaj, you have to be living in equanimity. પ્રશ્ન કરતા એ જાગૃતિનું પ્રતીક કહેવાય? પ્રશ્ન કરતા question, is it the symbol of awareness? એ જાગૃતિનું પ્રતીક કહેવાય? દાદાશ્રી, પ્રતીક હોય જ નહીં ને. Dadashri says it cannot be indeed an icon. It cannot be a symbol. Pratik hoy જ નહીં ને. Indeed, it cannot be a symbol. પ્રશ્ન કરતા સિમંદર સ્વામી એટલે સીમાના ધારણ કરનાર એમ કહ્યા? એમ કેમ કહ્યા? સિમંદર સ્વામી એટલે સીમાના ધારણ કરનાર એમ કેમ કહ્યા? Questioner. Is saying Simandhar Swami is said to be it incorporates the theme of the boundary. Sima means boundary, limits. So he has adopted the role of creating the boundaries. Why is he said to be the incorporator or incorporator of doer in the doership of the incorporation of the boundary? I think that's what it means. I can be wrong on that. We'll read further. Dadashri, એ તો કોઈએ લખેલું હશે, બાકી એ સીમા બીમા ધારણ ન કરે. Dadashri says, એ તો કોઈએ લખેલું હશે. That is probably that is written by somebody. It may be written by somebody. Hashe means creates doubt. Hashe, maybe. It is assumed. Hashe. Eto koi lakhelu hashe. Assume somebody has written. Baki e sima bima dharan na kare. baki. Otherwise, he does not assume any boundaries. Sima bima. Sima bima means he's ridiculing. It's a ridiculous Sima bima. It's just like really. There's no such thing as bima, but Sima bima, and he's just ridiculing the terminology. Sima bima dharan na kare. He does not assume any boundaries. આ જાતે જે હાજર છે એની પર ટીકા કશી ના થાય. આ જાતે જે હાજર છે એની પર ટીકા કશી ના થાય. He, that is, jate means personally, he is indeed present, should not be criticized. Tika means criticism or a negative construct. Any par tika kashi na thai. There should be no criticism of one who is indeed present. Aliya kashu na bolai. Alas, you cannot say anything. Kashu na bolai. You cannot say anything. Emna darshan karo. Emna darshan karo. Emna darshan karo. You do his darshan. Ato hajar che. He is present indeed. Kashu tika na karai. No, you should not criticize anything. Avu joy nahi. You do not even see in this way. Avu, this way. Joy nahi. You do not see in this way. Apra ma bapni murti ma unda utarta nathi. Apna ma bapni murti ma unda utarta nathi. Evu ama undu nahi utarwanu. We do not even go deeper into the images of our parents, ma, bap, ma, mother, bap, father. Murtioma, images of mom and dad. We do not dwell or go deeper into their imagery. In this way, avu ema undu utarwanu. Nahi utarwanu. Evu ama undu nahi utar. Like the way we do not go deeper into the imagery of our parents, we do not go deeper into the imagery of Sri Simandhar Swami. આવું આની પર વિવરણ ના થાય. બુદ્ધિ ના ચલાવાય. આવું આની પર વિવરણ ના થાય. બુદ્ધિ ના ચલાવાય. We cannot, in this way, we do not do any analysis. We do not use our intellect. Buddhi na chalavai. Chalavai means to operate. Operate chalu, it's an act of walking. Chalu. But chalavai in this is qualifies is a verb which will is related to buddhi. So buddhi na chalavai means you do not actively analyze and also you do not use your intellect or analysis in this way. Buddhi thi chalavani cheez na hoy. This is not an item that you can operate with buddhi and or operate or use your intellect on this item. Bahu dod dayo thai to teno durupyog thai. Bahu dod dayo thai to teno durupyog thai. So if you become overwise, dod dayo means 1.5 times wisdom. So dod dayo is a deprecatory term that we associate with people who are overwise. Dod dayo thai. Bahu dod dayo thai to teno durupyog thai. If you become too overwise, then you are your its utilization is becomes durupyog. Upyog na durupyog. Upyog means positivity. Durupyog means negatively or destructive. Durupyog, or use it in a negative sense. So if you become too overwise, you use your intellect, you are going into a negative construct and not utilizing in a positive sense. बुद्धि तो हमारी पर पण चलावनी ना कही छे. बुद्धि तो हमारी पर पण चलावनी ना कही छे. He's saying that we should not use intellect to analyze me, amari par. Panchalavani na kahi che. I say that you should not use intellect to do not use your intellect on me. Me meaning the gnani portion. Okay. Buddhi to amari par panchalavani na kahi che. So do not use intellect to analyze or analyze the construct. Ema pratik shabd na joye. Ema pratik shabd na joye. In it, do not use the iconic word. Do not use iconic word in this. Ema mano ke apna bapa bahu cha hoy to pratik shu hase. Em mano ke apna bapa bahu cha hoy to pratik shu hase. Let's, for instance, believe that your dad, our dad is so tall. Then what would be his symbol? What would be his symbol if he is quite tall? Am jojo kariye to baap kaise murkho che te jojo kare che. Am jojo kariye to baap kaise murkho che te jojo kare che. If you keep seeing jojo, again the duplication of the words seeing, jojo kariye. Jojo, as you continue to see again, then just assume that em mano ke apna bapa bahu cha hoy. Just assume, consider that, just believe that your dad is so tall. Then what would be the symbol? So now he's talking about the symbol versus why we should not equate pratik, consider we should not consider symbol, the word symbol. So he's giving an example as just believe that if our father is quite tall, then what would be the symbol? What would indicate as a symbol if he's too tall? જોજો કરીએ તો બાપ કહે છે મોઆ મૂર્ખો છે તે જોજો કરે છે. So then dad would say if you keep on seeing that he's tall, he says મોઆ મૂર્ખો છે તે જોજો કરે છે. મૂર્ખો છે means stupid. You are stupid that you keep seeing me, continue to see me this way. મારામાં ના જોવાય, મારામાં ના જોવાય. મુઆ મૂર્ખો છે તે જોજો કરે છે, મારામાં ના જોવાય. Do not keep seeing me as a symbol. This is something that I don't quite understand, but we will come to realize if we take the sentence into context. So assume that our father is quite tall, and assume that our father is quite tall, and so what is a symbol? What kind of symbol that may be? જોજો કરીએ તો બાપ કહે છે મૂર્ખો છે, મૂર્ખો છે તો તે જોજો કરે છે. The dad would then say he's stupid, he keeps seeing in this way. I should not be, you should not see me in this way. કોઈ જગ્યાએ પ્રતીક ના દેખાય, કોઈ જગ્યાએ પ્રતીક ના દેખાય. You do not see an icon anywhere. પ્રતીક તો જડ વસ્તુમાંથી દેખાય અને આ તો ભગવાન. પ્રતીક તો જડ વસ્તુમાંથી દેખાય. You can only see what he's saying. There is no such thing as iconic. It's not seen as an icon. Pratik to jad vastumathi dekhai, and the symbol is seen only with the physical items. Ane ato bhagwan. Pratik to jad vastumathi dekhai ane ato bhagwan. So we see the symbol of this symbol emanates from the physical form, and this is in contrast, this is Bhagwan. So the difference between the Jad Vastu and Bhagwan is pratik the symbol arises from this physical form and not the Bhagwan. Bhagwan is not seen, and if you see the image as a symbol, Ema to buddhi ganda kare. So the Ema to buddhi ganda kare. So in that your intellect is going to create a madness. Your buddhi will create madness. Ganda kare. Amne to vichar જ ના આવે. આમને તો વિચાર જ ના આવે. આમને તો વિચાર જ ના. આ વિચાર આવે ને તે બધી ગાંડપણ કહેવાય. આમને તો આવો આમને, I think it's આમને તો આવો વિચાર ના આવે. It should be આમને તો આવો વિચાર ના આવે. Means I do not have this kind of thoughts. And if you have this kind of thoughts, then it is called madness. Madness is when you do not have this kind of thoughts. When you have this kind of thoughts. Basically, you do not see Bhagwan through your intellect. With this, we'll stop here and continue the next chapter, Anantakon, who is infinite. आप सर्वनि अंदर बेचला परमात्मा ने अत्यंत भक्ति थी अभेद भाव बारंबार त्रिकाल नमस्कार 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 जय सच्चिदानंद till we meet again.